What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today is we're gonna call it a last minute makeup paint day. We got a body kit in the shop that we're doing quite a bit of work to, as well as a 1997 Toyota Chaser JZX100. So this is a car that I got a couple months ago, and the hood was kind of faded a little bit, the roof was kind of faded. There was a little wiggle right here, but overall this car is super clean. It's factory silver, and I've pretty much just been waiting for a body kit for it for this whole time. So we're gonna get, well, that already got in some primer yesterday. So today, we're just kind of cruising around the shop, painting some things, priming some things, assemble some things. Gonna get some stuff done. All right, boys, things are escalating pretty quickly with the JZX, and so we, right here in the booth, it is ready to spray. This car was super clean. You can see there's only a couple little spots that we had to even do any sort of work to it. So the car has pretty much been completely sanded in 600, and the hood was about perfect. We went ahead and put some primer on that, and we did the roof as well, primed that. A couple little spots right here. Overall, the car was super clean though, and now it's pretty much just ready to spray. It's taken a long time to mask this thing. It's probably been like 5 hours of masking, which is just freaking crazy, but we're making some good progress. So I figured I'd catch you guys up with a quick little update, but yeah, ready to spray her. All right, let's check this baby out. Woo. Man, that is a silver freaking car. You don't, you think these things are kind of big, and then you think they're kind of small, and then you're like, and you paint it, you're like, damn, that thing's freaking huge. Huge, big, giant, flat panels. But turned out really good, really happy with it. It definitely was a challenge. I feel like every car that you paint, just nothing ever goes 100% right. So when I laid down the first coat of base coat, there was a couple little sand scratches that kind of, I think when we're prepping it, going over some of the primer and stuff, it got sanded with something more aggressive, let's say 150 grit or 220 grit or something. So we didn't use sealer because we finished in a 500 or 600 grit on the whole car, but we didn't get those scratches all the way sanded out in the primer, so they actually kind of came through. So I ended up having to seal the whole car, so I had to mix up some primer, basically reduced it a lot, and then sprayed the whole car with that, tried to keep it as thin and as smooth and as even of a coat as I could, just because we don't want any extra texture to kind of come through in the silver. But I think we did a really good job. I don't see any tiger stripes or anything like that. Silver is definitely it's a big challenge to paint this. But yeah, made it happen. Got it all clear coated. Everything looks really good. I already pulled off some tape because we left on the trim on there, because you know we tried pulling it off and it looked like it wanted to break. So we said, you know what, we're just gonna mask this thing, keep it simple. But yeah, everything laid out super nice, and can't wait to see this thing all complete. And it's just crazy how flat this car is, you know, just with all the body work. And so there wasn't really that much body work on this car at all, just a couple little things down the side, but the trunk, the roof, and the hood, when I was spraying them, it's just crazy how flat and smooth and, you know, just pretty they look. So you can see right there just how nice. So turned out good, but it's a little bit late. I think I started painting this thing at 6, and right now it is 10:40. So 4 hours and 40 minutes basically, start to finish, to get this thing. It would have probably been about an hour shorter if we wouldn't have had that other issue, but looks good though. So I guess things have escalated pretty quickly around here, and the car is finished. I know didn't do a whole lot of filming on the whole process of, you know, the paint and bodywork on this thing. The car was pretty clean. It just needed a little bit of primer on the hood and the roof for some oxidation of, you know, just the original paint. Needed a little bit of bodywork on the side. There's a couple little ripples and stuff here and there. Got all that stuff cleaned up. Got the body kit all sprayed. This is actually the Carmodify Wonder Japan. This is their shadow line kit for the JZX100 Chaser, which obviously this thing is. So if you guys don't know much about these cars, we never got them in the United States. They're really cool because they are typically in like the best version is a turbo 1JZ manual rear wheel drive 4-door like sports sedan that tons of people drift in Japan. We never got them here in the United States, so a lot of people started importing them a couple years ago, and this was one of those cars. So this is a 97 Chaser JZX100 Tour S. So it started out its life as a non-turbo 1JZ with an automatic, but it does have the black interior of the Tour V. So you can see how nice the interior is. Super clean. It smells like Japan in here, like in like a good way, not a weird musty way. Has the factory carbon stuff, the black door panels. This car is so freaking clean. It has already been swapped with a manual transmission, and the goals for this thing are to continue modifying it in the near future. So a couple months ago when we went down to Texas, we actually bought a turbo 1JZ to replace the non-turbo 1JZ in there. We went ahead and re-cleared the headlights, did the smoked turn signals. It has coilovers on it already. Motegi Racing wheels. In the back, we actually have the clear and red tails with the LED and an HKS full exhaust. We got the Win Me plate on the back because this is actually Project Build giveaway number 19, which is our 19th giveaway car on motionautotv.com. So I know you guys, some of you guys love the giveaways, some of you guys hate them, but I think it's an awesome way to build a freaking cool car, scratch a little itch that I have, get some merch out into the community. At the end of the day, you go home with something like a t-shirt, a hat, a piece of apparel, or something like that, instead of just a worthless piece of paper like a lottery ticket. But Also, your odds of winning this thing are pretty good because, you know, as you know, we're kind of a small channel. We're a small giveaway. And I hope you guys are excited to see a little bit more of a transformation over this thing for the next couple weeks. But right now, the giveaway already launched. So everything live on the website right now gets you automatically entered. We're a day late on the launch of everything of this, but we're actually gonna take this thing for a drive down the street. And I want to show you guys the engine, how it drives, just how it is non-turbo, because obviously the plan is to turbo it in the future. And then I got to take some photos for some stuff for the website and some promotion stuff. So I figure I'll take you guys along with me. But I don't know, what do you guys think? You like it? Project Build giveaway number 19. It's basically like it's gonna be a turbo rear-wheel drive 4-door Supra kind of thing. But I'll grab my GoPro and we'll go for a drive. I daily drove this thing for about a week, and that's really all I've done, just so I knew it was a good car. Now this 1J is not bad, but it is kind of slow. You really got to rev her out to get her moving, but there's 100 Ks. There's 100 Ks. The right-hand drive is definitely a little bit different, but this car is cool because it has factory, this thing has factory HIDs, and they raise and lower as well, which is really cool. All right, so we just took this thing for a drive down the street. You can see it's a little bit slow, but that is the whole purpose of the 1JZ swap, and it looks absolutely amazing just sitting out here in the sun, shine, the golden hour, whatever you want to call it. The silver, I really like the silver. I wasn't quite sure what to think about these wheels when we first got the car. They kind of work. What do you guys think? Should we keep these wheels? Like, I'm willing to modify this thing, change things, do whatever, and make it cooler, make it faster, make it slower, whatever you guys want. But man, that thing's looking good. But if you guys are stoked, be sure to head to motionautotv.com, grab some entries for a chance to win this thing. Launch week is live right now and is 30 times entries, which is the highest multiplier that we're going to run for this entire giveaway. So click the link below this video, grab something off the website, digital download, VIP membership, and you could be driving your family, your friends. You could be drifting this thing, daily driving it, doing whatever. This thing's gonna be freaking sick. It already kind of is. Appreciate you guys watching. See you later.